What's going on, everybody? WCP back again with another Zelda Tears of the Kingdom video, and this time I'm talking about how to take down them savage Lynels, because they dropped some of the best loot in the game. I'm talking about the silver Lynel saber horns that have the highest fuse attack power in the game, and they dropped 5-shot savage Lynel bows that have a potential 160 attack power if all 5 arrows land on target. So yeah, you need to know how to take these bad boys down. Luckily for you, I'm going to show you everything you need in order to do just that. Let's get started. First, you're going to need a bone weapon proficiency armor suit. I fancied the evil spirit armor set because it just looks better than the radiant armor set in my opinion. No matter which set you choose, they both will get the job done with this method I'm going to show you. Where do you get these armor sets, you ask? Well, the evil spirit set takes some time to obtain, as you have to complete 6 mazes and defeat 3 level 3 flux constructs to unlock each piece of the set. Another reason I prefer this set over the Radiant set. I worked hard for this drip. And if you want me to cover those mazes in another video, be sure to let me know in the comments. Adding it to this video would just be overkill, and we ain't got time for that. On the other hand, the Radiant armor set is much more accessible. That is, if you have 15,000 rupees to buy each piece in Kakariko Village. Yeah, they charge you the arm and a leg and half a foot for that drip. That is, unless you complete a very easy side mission that will drop those inflated prices. All you have to do is give some sunny veggie porridge to a sweet old lady that's suffering from that gloom sickness. She is right here on the map. Right here. The recipe for the porridge is 1 Hylian rice, 1 bottle of fresh milk, and 1 sundae line. Whip that up and talk to the lady, which will trigger a cutscene that will ultimately bring the price down on the Radiant armor set to 800 rupees from 5,000. Yeah, that's a heck of a markdown. Back to where we started. Choose either the evil spirit armor set or the Radiant armor set to wear while taking out these Lynels. Both give disguise and bone weapon proficiency, which does a times 1.8 multiplier for all bone weapons, of which there are plenty to choose from, but we want one bone part that is above all others, and that's the Gibdo Bones you can find in the Gerudo Desert. This is the next requirement for the Lynel destroying method to work. Head on over to the Gerudo Desert. I like to go to Gerudo Town and just farm the Gibdos in the area. Magic ruby staffs work great on them, but any ruby weapon will do the trick. Grab as many Gibdo Bones as you can. If you need a dupe glitch to max these out, check out this video that will get you right in no time. Link is in the description. Now that you have your drip and you have those Gibdo Bones, you need something to shoot those bones with in a barrage fashion. What I'm saying is, you need a 5-shot savage Lynel bow. But how will I get that?
If I can't beat these dang white maned Lynels.
You don't even gotta fight a white Lynel to get the 5-shot savage Lynel bow. There's a place you can go to get one without having to fight anything if you play your cards right. That place is the Cape Kale's Cliff Base Cave, located right here on the map. Take the Rebella Wetland Skyview Tower launch pad and fly directly to the entrance of the cave. There will be a wooden plank you can stand on in front of a stone wall. Press down on the D-pad to whistle the cave open. Once inside, get to the ship. I use a rocket shield, but you can use your own way. You can also bypass the skeletons and make your way up the ladder on the right, and at the top will be a 3-shot savage Lynel bow. I know, it's not 5-shot. Oh, but it will be. Find your nearest stone Octoroc, as they are all over the map near Death Mountain. Plop down a save in front of it and start rolling for a 5-shot modifier on that 3-shot. I got lucky and it only took me 2 reloads before I got the 5-shot buff. It could take you longer, but don't give up. You'll get it eventually. Now you're ready to take down the infamous white Lynel and get the best loot in the game. You need to know where they are though, and I'm going to show you 2 great spots for farming. The first spot is here, north of the shrine, right under the ukukukuku plane symbol on the map. This is a perfect place to practice this method and get good at destroying Lynels. If you follow this path north to the spot, you'll be on top of a mountain where you will be right above the white Lynel. This is also a perfect spot for you to set up your secret power elixir, that attack up +3 juice, which is simply a 5 bananas recipe. This will give you an additional times 1.5 buff to attack power on top of your times 1.8 buff for wearing the armor set. This will give you that buff for 4 minutes 10 seconds. Plenty of time to take down a whole mob of Lynels. For this white Lynel below you, you need to glide down and hover close enough to get a great shot on his face. And then go into arrow time and shoot off 5 to 6 Gibdo fuse arrows on his candy ass. And just like that, no mo lie no. You just defeated one of the toughest enemies in the game, and it only took 45 seconds. Good job, you. Now, go take on the squad at the floating Coliseum in the depths, located right here on the map. Trust me, you still have time left on that 4 minute 10 second power juice. One quick note though, you're going to need a flying machine or a rocket shield to access this area. And if this is your first time at this Coliseum, then there's a nice reward for you after completing the Savage Beatdown. The method for the Coliseum is almost identical to the other spot. The only difference here is that you're going to have to initiate arrow time differently. I like to make some rocket shields before jumping into the Coliseum, but you can also climb in the arena and jump off the wall to initiate arrow time. Once in arrow time, all you have to do is hit your Gibdo Bone fuse shot. There will be 5 rounds of Lynels, with the last Lynel having armor on. For him, be sure to bring bomb flowers. 2 to 3 shots will break the armor easily with that 5-shot Savage Lynel bow. Then go back to the Gibdo Bone bombardment. Also, just a side note, have a bone fused melee weapon just in case you run out of arrow time and need to smack the Lynel around a bit. And make sure you whip up some sunny meat to eat just in case you get touched by the gloom. Some Sundayline with some meat will get you the desired effects to combat heart loss in the depths. And this is also the perfect time to tell you that I currently have 24 hearts and 3 stamina wheels, which allow me to stay in the arrow time longer. And once those 5 rounds are done, you can officially refer to your Link as Link, the Destroyer of Lynels. And if you want to do it all over again, I got a nice little video to show you how to force a blood moon to repeat the entire process. Link for that is also in the description. I hope this video helps. If so, please consider pressing that thumbs up, commenting down below, and subscribing for more Zelda Tears of the Kingdom videos. You already know what it is. You already know what it was. It's your boy Dubs, CP, here to do one thing and one thing only, and that's blood. Deuces.